best weather I've ever seen.
You should put some coffee on. It'll warm you up.
Hey, handsome. This is gonna be a long night, but these shots are turning out great.
I guess you're gonna need that coffee then. I'll go put it on.
O que tá fazendo aí, cara? Café? Cadê a cozinha? Aqui, ó.
Coffee's on.
Great, thanks. I'll need it if I'm gonna finish this by tomorrow.
Andar é muito estranho, velho.
Oh, hey, I just finished those cover mock-ups. They're on your desk. Tell me what you think.
No kidding. I didn't think you'd get them done this quickly.
On occasion, I can perform all sorts of miracles, my dear.
Oh, really?
Well, you seemed to think so last night.
Mano, que porra é cover mock-ups? Bom, deve ser pra cá, né? Com certeza. Ah, é aqui, ó. É aqui, ó.
These look really good.
Oh, sure, until Barry gets his hands on them. Which, by the way, will happen over my dead body. The last time was the last time. Oh, and speaking of Barry, he called.
Ah, mano, você tá de sacanagem.
Alan, please check the fuse box.
Ah, por que
I'm right
tu não
here.
vai lá?
I'm on it, honey.
Please hurry!
Honey, it's a power outage. I've got the flashlight.
Okay. Hi.
You okay?
Ai. Ai.
I'm sorry. It just really spooked me.
Don't worry. We'll just break out the candles.
Vai ficar cega, tá?
I know it's stupid, but it's just...
Eita, 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 eita.
Prepared for it, you know?
Ah, tá, eles
It
estão
gets to
conversando.
me.
I love you.
Tell me a story, writer.
Ah, parece a
Okay.
xerife.
I used to have these nightmares when I was a kid. The dark really spooked me, too. When it got really bad, my mom gave me this old light switch.
Será que tá sonhando
She
com a
called it
xerife?
the clicker.
Tô
The
brincando.
clicker, huh?
Yeah. If I ever got scared of the dark, I could just flip the switch and a magic light would scare the monsters away.
Oh, sure.
Here it is.
Alan.
Maybe it'll help you, too.
Yeah, nice story, writer boy.
E aí, seu
You made that
rato?
up right now, didn't you?
No. Seriously.
I love you, even if you are a liar. Thanks for this.
Hoje.
How do you feel, Mr. Wake? Any nausea, disorientation, anything like that? Mr. Wake, how are you feeling?
I'm okay. My head's fine. I had to lie about my headache and memory loss. He'd send me to a hospital for tests. I couldn't leave without Alice.
Very well. I don't think you have a concussion, but you've obviously been through quite a shock. You should take it easy for a couple of days.
Thanks.
Well then, Mr. Wake, we're done here. If the pain gets any worse or you experience any other symptoms, you should come see me. I'll let you get on with it then. Sarah, Sheriff Breaker, is waiting for you. She's very good at her job. I'm sure
Ela
she can
tá lá fora? Tá lá fora?
in no time.
Doc
Adeus.
Wilson was the image of a small-town doctor. Sheriff Breaker had called him to the station to take a look at the cut in my head.
Cadê ela? Você viu a xerife? Rapaz, você tá feio.
Thank you for testing the lights, Miss Weaver. Everything seems to be fine.
Ô, você acha
I
desgraçado?
don't have the luxury of being complacent, Deputy Grant. The bulbs will need changing soon. You can't change them in the dark.
I'll be sure to take care of it, Miss Weaver. Have a nice day now.
Very good. I'll come back later on to remind you, just in case.
Yeah, it's Mulligan here. I'm at Stucky's gas station with Thornton. There's no sign of him. Over.
Mr. Wake, the sheriff is waiting for you in her office down the corridor.
No
That
corredor?
was Cynthia Weaver. I guess you can call her
Se eu
the
quiser ir
target
embora, não dá não, né?
Alice was missing.
É,
I
dá,
needed
mas não
help to
posso.
find her.
but she's
I wasn't ready to
focused on,
leave. Alice was missing. I needed help to find her. I wasn't ready to leave.
Come in, Mr. Wake. Your phone's on the desk. The battery was dead. It's charged now.
Have you started looking for my wife yet?
My men are already on it. Now, can you tell me what happened?
I'm not sure. I can't remember. We were arguing. I walked out of the cabin.
The cabin on Cauldron Lake?
How did you end up at Stucky's gas station?
I wanted to tell her what had happened last night, but I couldn't. She'd lock me up. Excuse me. I need to take this.
É trote, é trote.
Alan, please help me.
Alice?
É trote.
Talking to the law. You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife again.
Who is this?
Go to the back lot. There's a hole in the fence on the left. Look inside the junker. I left a little something there to convince you we're all on the same page here. After you ditch the cops, you're gonna meet me in Elderwood
Mr.
National
Wake,
Park.
can I help you
There's a
with
spot called
anything?
Lover's Peak. Midnight. Don't do nothing stupid, pal. We're watching you.
I need to get some air. The sheriff said I could go out back. I couldn't go anywhere yet. I had to play along with the caller. Alice's life was at stake.
Pra voltar pra sala da louca aqui.
I need some fresh air. Can I go out? In the back, maybe?
Of course, Mr. Wake. I understand. You can get there through the cells. Deputy Grant can show you the way.
I'm sorry. All of this, it's just a lot to take in.
Take your time, Mr. Wake. I understand. Can I ask you what the call was about, Mr. Wake?
It's personal.
Well, we are looking for your wife, and I'm going to need your cooperation if I'm going to help you.
I need a moment, after I get some fresh air.
Okay. You can find me here. We'll talk when you feel up to it.
Tá bom, obrigado. Tchau. Mas aí, é pra eu... Ela deixou eu pegar o carro dela? Eu não posso sair, cara.
Hey, mister! Hey, can you turn the light?
Ah, tomar no cu.
The early morning light hurt my eyes and made my head ache. The man on the phone had said, go through the fence on the left.
Junker.
Well, folks, it's been another long night, and it's about time for me to sign off for a while. God knows I need my beauty sleep. Just one more item before I go. It's been a busy night for the sheriff's department. We've had a few broken windows, even a report of shots fired on Main Street. Deputies Mulligan and Thornton had to deal with two intoxicated young men who were celebrating the completion of their Deer Fest float. Now, folks, we get this every year. I know it's exciting, the big day's almost here, but let's save it for the party and leave the gunplay for the shooting competition, huh? There's no point in getting all worked up yet.
É só isso? Acabou? Ou tem mais caixa?
The
Oh, no.
caller told me to find a hole in the fence behind the police station. There was something for me in an abandoned car.
Peraí, como caralho eu entro ali? Tá porra, doido! Caralho, tamanho da bicuda desse cara
Alice's
deu.
driver's license had been placed on the front seat. The caller meant business. Barry?
Ow! Ow! Thank God! Where the hell have you been? I've been trying to reach you for a week, you and Alice. I've been worried sick. I flew out yesterday. I'm here in Bright Falls.
Barry, listen to me. I'm at the sheriff's station. Come and get me. I can't talk now.
Al, what the hell is going on?
I had to get the sheriff to let me go. I needed to get to Elderwood National Park to meet Alice's kidnappers.
Eu vou sair, mas vou sair com um carro, mano. Agora qual deles? Esse aqui, esse aqui, esse aqui?
A writer is a light that reveals the world of his story from darkness.
Marvelous, Sarah. I just wanted to settle all the damage the Anderson brothers might have inadvertently.
Are you feeling any better, Mr. Wake?
Eu não tinha
I'd like to
saído.
leave. Am I free to go?
Well, we still need to talk about...
Am I under arrest?
No, of course not. But I need to know where you'll be staying so I can get in touch with you.
I'd avoid the motel. The Majestic is known for its roaches. The cabins at Elderwood are pretty nice, though.
That sounds perfect.
I'm Dr. Emil Hartman. I'd like to invite you to stay at Cauldron Lake Lodge.
Did you talk to my wife?
I had the pleasure of discussing your situation with her on
Que
several
porra que
occasions.
significa wife?
With her?
I invited her here. My clinic is a place where...
Ah, já toma um na cara logo.
Hey, nobody move! Get your hands off of my client!
Who are you?
I'm Barry Wheeler, his agent. If you have business with Mr. Wake, you talk to me. You yokels won't know what hit you once I sick my lawyers on your asses.
No harm done, Sarah. I'm all right. I don't want to press charges. Mr. Wake, my offer still stands.
Get me out of here.
What the hell was that about, Al? We don't need a replay of that thing with the paparazzi. I thought they were gonna lock you up.
I had to talk to someone. I told Barry everything. He thought I was certifiable, but when he heard about the manuscript, I had him. The fact that I'd written something, even if I couldn't remember it, was enough for him. He smelled
Eu não tô
money.
entendendo
He
nada, mano.
believed that Alice had been kidnapped. Anything beyond that was another story. I had a midnight appointment with the kidnapper.
Podia
at a
estar pelo
place
menos
called
traduzido.
Lover's Peak, somewhere in Elderwood National Park. The plan was to rent a cabin.
I don't like it, Al. I don't like any of it. It's not good. In fact, it's the absolute opposite of good.
Legendado, não tem?
Mr.
Português.
Barry, you found him.
Hi, Rose.
Oh, wow. I was just thinking about you, too.
Great.
I was just bringing Rusty some coffee. He's on the balcony, looking after Max. Poor thing. I really need to go. Great to see you again, Mr. Wake. Later!
Tira o zóio.
Who's Max?
Pode ser, pode ser, pode ser, pode ser.
Jeez, Mr. Takes a swing at everybody. This is not her fault.
Virou
She's
Red
a
Dead.
very nice girl and, more importantly, a fan. She even has a fan site dedicated to you. And she was very helpful when I was looking for you. Seriously,
Como é que é,
Al,
rapaz?
what you were saying in the car, just listen to yourself. What, you shot a guy and his body just disappeared? When was the last time you slept? What, are you high? Have you been drinking?
No! Look, Barry, I'm missing a week, and someone's got Alice.
Do you
and everything's
understand
just...
what it sounds like when you say stuff like that? Don't get me wrong, it's a good story, could be a bestseller. But when you start confusing fiction with reality, you're buying yourself a ticket to the funny farm.
Wait here.
Quem é Hurt? Opa, opa, opa. Ah tá, outra coisa. Hurt é tu? Não, né? Quem que é Hurt, mano? Será que é você? Não, né, não. É você, né?
Easy
Certeza.
there, boy. I'm almost done.
Hey, Rusty, right? You rent cabins.
Oh, Mr. Wake. I'd shake your hand, but mine are kind of full here. Actually, I'm sorry about this. Would you mind grabbing the registration form from the desk? It's just across from Bucktooth Charlie.
Okay, sure. What happened?
Crazy poachers. Max here got his foot caught in a trap. They're illegal to use here. Hell, you're not
You
supposed
can't
to
just
hunt
go
within
and
the park
meet
at
a
all. But
kidnapper.
that doesn't stop
Those
some little
situations
life.
always end up in disaster.
Ué. Não é ali, não?
Talk to the cops.
She's my wife, and it's my call. Can we talk about this later?
Tô falando de...
No, this whole thing is... Listen, you hit your head. I mean, geez, Al, come on. You gotta understand how crazy all this sounds. If you're trying to pull a joke on me, freak me out, it's working. Ha-ha, let's have a laugh on Barry.
My name is Barry Allen.
I think this is the form you wanted.
And here are the keys. Okay, you're all set, Mr. Wake.
Oh, arigato. Tadakimasu.
Can you tell me how to get to Lover's Peak?
Falei errado, né? Certeza.
Look, Al.
Vambora, vai.
Asking me to believe that you
Eita, aquele jeep ali é meu?
into thin air.
Ah, por que não pode dirigir, velho?
That's just crazy talk, Al. Al. Al? We should go to the sheriff or call the FBI.
Damn it, Barry.
Não, pra você é Alan, cara.
This is not a goddamn debate, Barry. I'm going to Lover's Peak. He said to come alone.
Okay then. I understand.
Pois é.
You're my best friend and I'm worried that you're not right in the head.
Bilíngue, fi.
Tell me what to do to help and I'll do it.
You stay here, and if I'm not back by morning, call the cavalry.
Japonês. Saúde. Saúde. Dá tiro, velho.
With the natives, Al. These yokels are dangerous. Everybody hates a tourist, or it'll be deliverance all over again.
Bless you.
Oh, this place is trying to kill me. I'll bet there's mold in here, spores, poison ivy, God knows what. This is so not worth a 15% commission.
Que isso?
Real funny, Al.
Grande
Real
bosta, né?
funny. Ha-ha! Thank you. I'll just sit here in the dark till you come back. Or until I get eaten by a grue. I didn't realize we were back in the 3rd grade here.
Cala a boca, hein, meu amigo. Bateria aqui.
I'll wait here, Al. I'll hold down the fort. I'll be with you in spirit every step of the way, Al. Walk through the door now.
Barry had the keys to the car he rented. Wasn't a long walk to the visitor center, and it wouldn't be any use to me in the forest.
Ah, viadagem. Isso aqui é pra quê? Apareceu o use. Como é que é o negócio aí?
I knew I should have gone to
Vamos
the
a pé,
cops.
então.
This wasn't the smartest thing I'd ever done, but I was still angry with Barry
Lá
for trying
ele.
to talk me out of it. These people
Mas esse cara é muito
were
lento.
right in the sheriff's station. The cops wouldn't scare them, and they had Alice.
Ô, filha da puta. Não, pior que eu tô sem pistola, né? Da porta dessa jossa.
Welcome back to the show, folks. As promised, our very own Dr. Nelson has just parked his rear end in the studio. Doc, what's your Deerfest plan like?
My plan? You make it sound a lot more organized than I ever seem to manage. No plan, really. Just taking the atmosphere. I'm getting a little too wicked to do much more than that, you know.
Vazei, moço. Vazei. É, não vai adiantar muita coisa não. Ele vai me buscar aqui. Que isso? Ué.
Crime and punishment.
Não sei que eu tô subindo pra cá, não tem nada aqui, acho. Ou será que tem? Tem um documento ali. Peguei. Cara, provavelmente era pra eu estar lendo esse documento, mas infelizmente eu não vou ler não.
The vision left me weak. There was no head injury.
Rusty, hang on! I'm coming! Please, help me!
Pô, aconteceu aqui. Passei. Caralho, isso aqui é sangue? Porra!
Mr. Wake?
Mas esse cara tá vivo ainda.
It happened just the way it was on that page. I found. Came true. It knew. So dark. It'll come back for me.
Vou pegar um refrigerante ali, mano, já volto.
The lights.
Vou pegar o litro.
In the office. I have the key.
Okay, Rusty. Hang on. I'll be right back. Whatever did this couldn't be far. Rusty had found a page from the manuscript. It would help me understand what had happened.
Voltei. Deixar meu microfone aqui, ó. Do meu ladinho. Ó. Vou pegar copo não, mano. Deixar só no... Muito bom. Bora. Eu queria acabar com o sofrimento dele, gente. Ué. Passou um trator aqui dentro.
A presence so dark. Like the forest at night. Woke up. It'll be back. I know it will. It hasn't finished with me yet.
The only way to make sure that Rusty was safe was to get the power running and the lights back on.
Agora...
The gate to Lover's Peak was locked.
Mano, olha essa lanterna, velho. Condição disso não. É, tô preso aqui, né? Será que era pra fazer alguma coisa lá dentro? Eu tô moscando aqui. Que é pra eu matar o companheiro ali? E aí, amigo? Como é que abre essa porra? Ô, porra, eu nem mirei. Tá, eu tô com uma chave aqui. Ah, não tem luz. Eu tô com uma chave na mão ali, mas... A não ser que eu tenha que voltar. Aí... Exatamente. Peguei mais munição.
I was too late. Someone had destroyed the circuit breaker. There was no way to get the lights back on.
Calma, gente. O bichinho gritou ali. Vou ter que ir lá ver que merda que tá acontecendo. Eu acho que eu vou gripar. Tenho quase certeza.
Rusty!
The ground was covered with oily patches that looked like liquid darkness.
Ah. Eu desviei, velho. É só isso? Caralho.
Something had torn a mammoth-sized hole in the wall.
Please don't feed the animals. Fishing is prohibited for those prisoners who...
Caralho, transformaram o guardinha, doido.
Obey! Instructions. Rusty, no! Never! Closer than 100 yards. Two bears and wolves never approach any other wildlife closer than 25 yards. That's what we least all times. Never! It is against the law to remove any natural art grows. This includes even
Vai, Zueli, vai. Arromba. Headshot. Caraca, achei que era um cachorrão, doido. Atende não, atende não, atende não.
What the hell was that? I saw from the window. I saw something.
Forget about it, Barry. It's just me going crazy.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. You're not crazy. I wish you were crazy, but you're not crazy. Ow, be careful.
Stay in the cabin. Don't open the door for anyone. I mean it.
É pra cá mesmo? Cara, tá mandando descer, mas o que tem pra cá? Agora eu tô em dúvida. Checkpoint. E outro manuscrito.
Lover's Peak was at the far end of the nature trail.
Ai! Vou morrer, vou morrer, vou morrer. Ah, entendi como é que funciona. Entendi. Eles têm que, tipo, começar a aparecer. Eu fico clareando assim até eles aparecer. Quando eles aparecer, eu posso atirar, tá ligado? Agora eu entendi, Iago. Agora eu tô sem munição também, né? Aí complica a minha vida. É, nem demorou, mano. Qual foi esse som? Tchau pra vocês. Fudeu, 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 fudeu. Calma lá, velho. Moleque! É buceta. Cara, só tô com 2 balas, velho. Não tô mais. Preciso de mais munição. Urso! Fudeu, tá? Aqui eu tô fudido. Fudeu, fudeu. Que isso? Mano, o cara é um, porra. Mano, o ruim é que quando essas pertes chegam perto, não dá pra correr, tem que ficar desviando. Bagulho tosco. Olha lá, mano, não dá pra correr, não dá pra correr. Não dá pra correr, viado. Não dá pra desviar. Tá ligado? Não dá. A não ser que eu corra. Tipo. Em vez de matar, tá ligado? Ó, não dá. Desgrama, vai tomar no... Caralho, os caras correm mais rápido que eu, véi. Não, beleza. Não, pode não ser pra matar, mas... Pra correr também, acho impossível. Vou tentar dar um migué neles aqui, né? Porque... Caraca, mano, não tem tempo. Tipo, você apanha, você vai apanhando, não tem tempo de recarga. Eles não te dão tempo pra você respirar. Tá ligado? Eu acho que tem que correr, velho. Não tem que... É isso. Ué. Vai tomar no seu cu, não é possível, cara, não é possível. Não tá vendo que é pra pular aqui, não? Que isso? Não dá pra não parar de correr, cara. Quando os caras vêm pra cima de você, a opção correr é desabilitada, tá ligado? Aí você só consegue desviar com shift. O jogo quebra suas pernas, resumindo. Os cara me seguem. Eita porra.
More of them coming. That flashlight's kid stuff. The flares will keep the bastards away.
Me chamou de porqueira, mano. Na minha cara, o que eu faço?
You can see them too? Hell, of course I see them. Come on, we gotta move.
Why?
Because that's the way the story goes.
Yeah, but...
Let's move!
I lost my gun back there.
Oh, I've got a gun. Just keep that light steady on him.
It took a moment, but then I recognized him. He'd been on the ferry when I first arrived here with Alice. He knew my name. We were headed in the direction of Lover's Peak. There was no way this was a coincidence. He was the kidnapper.
Come on, Wake! You better keep up.
Ah, meu pau. Que? Desce por essa arma aqui, velho. Porra de cara ruim.
Use the flares from the emergency box to hold them off while I get these boards off.
Give me the gun.
Yeah, no can do.
Ele falou mesmo, me dá a
Give
arma.
me the gun. No time for back talk. Hold them off, damn it. Just a little longer. Scare them off. Get some light on those bastards. That'll keep them off us. Just a little longer. I almost got it. Okay, it's open. Move it or lose it.
Calma, moço.
Better get ready. They'll be on us soon.
Calma, moço. Acho que eu não tinha visto.
This is it, Wake. The last stand. There's more flares here. Get ready. We fight them as long as they keep coming. Give me the goddamn gun! They're coming! That's not how this goes. Get with the program, Wake.
Bora, fi.
Die already! Die! Stop moving! For you. Bullseye!
Atira no cara, velho. Meu Deus, sai de trás, mano. Tá batendo na placa, burro. Aí.
It's a piece of cake, Wake.
Acabou, acabou. Acabou, tá, filho? Eita porra, tem um... Nossa, morri. Morri. Mano, colocaram... Ah, velho, na moral, vai tomar no cu, não é possível, não.
Get ready. We fight them as long as they keep coming. Give me the goddamn gun. They're coming.
O cara não sabe usar a pistola, mano. Mano, eu vou jogar essa porra não, que se foda. Vou só mirar assim, ó, ele que se fora. Ele que se vire. Olha que desgrama. Ah, velho, pelo amor de Deus, mata o cara aqui atrás, filha da puta. Mata o cara ali. Rapaz.
Let's cut the act now.
Porra, é Wi-Fi, mano.
I knew you were gonna say that. I read it all before. You're a hell of a writer. Congratulations. You're gonna bring about something glorious and terrible once we get you some proper.
O cara catou minha pistola, mano. Lá ele.
What the hell are you talking about? Where's Alice?
I want the entire manuscript, or she's gonna suffer bad.
You touch her up.
Que isso, gente?
Nossa!
É, Clara. Ai, peguei a pistola. Lá ele, de novo. Nossa.
No! Come back here! I swear I'll kill you if you hurt Alice! Do you hear me? Come back here! He had Alice, and he wanted the manuscript because he thought it held some magical power. But I had no manuscript to give him. I had to get back to Barry and figure out my next move.
Pra lá ou pra cá? Que isso, meu amigo? Tá ficando maluco? Tem um cara ali. Ah, essa é armadilha? Pegou até armadilha. Ah, não dá pra pular. Ah, agora você pula, o diabo! Mano, eu pulei antes de cair na trap e o cara pulou automático depois que ele saiu. Tá, e aí? Nem sei se é pra cá. Me perdi. E aí? Ah, você mirou pro lugar errado, cara. Pelo amor de Deus. É muito animal, velho. Pelo amor de Cristo.
Ninja. Flex.
Flex. Mano, eu esqueço desses bagulho, tá ligado?
I had heard the plane fall. It made no sense. It was clear that it had just fallen here, but it was very old and obviously hadn't flown in decades. Looking at it sent a shiver through my spine.
Pra cá? Não tem nada. Fiz uma ponte. É, que não funciona, inclusive. Será, mano, que é isso mesmo? É, com certeza não. Vamos. Ah, sai fora, mano. Lá ele. Tem que marcar aquele passeio lá, mano. Só que você é enrolado, você é enrolado. Eu não, é. Você falar comigo, David, é tal dia. É nóis, mano. Ah, falou, cara. Boa noite pra tu. Eu tô acabando também. Tô só esperando só fazer o outro capítulo. O outro episódio, na verdade, né? Terminando esse episódio aqui. Cara, que pouco tem que fazer aqui em cima? Make... Ah, tá. Tô ligado. Entendi.
Nossa!
Eita. Falou, cara. Boa noite. Cara, eu acho que eu entendi. Não acho que... Eu vou ter que usar o avião pra poder empurrar, não é? Quebrar as árvores. Como que eu vou fazer isso? Quebrar a pedra? Não é quebrar. Tem um bagulho respirando. Sou eu? Tô respirando? Caraca, não consigo. Talvez tenha mais coisa pra cá. Ou não, né? Tá. Ali tá escrito pra eu quebrar as árvores, não é? Não é isso que tá escrito ali, Bran? Ah, o avião virou. Ah, o avião virou, velho. Por isso eu não consigo subir mais. Consigo ao caralho. O avião virou, por isso eu não consigo subir mais. Empurra essa porra então. Será que é isso? Quebrar as manchinhas? Mais uma. Tem outra por aqui, que eu tô ouvindo. Falta mais? Tá, se tiver... Por aqui. Caraca, mano, eu não consigo enxergar, velho. E se eu fizer isso aqui? A seta tá mandando eu vir pra cá. Beleza, estou aqui. Pô, não acredito que eu vou ficar agarrado nessa parte, cara. Na moral. Hein? Atravessar o bosque? Mas que bosque? Deixa eu voltar no checkpoint. Atravessar o bosque, beleza então, vamos lá. Vamos atravessar o bosque então. A parte do avião.
I'd heard the plane fall. It made no sense. It was clear that it had just fallen, but it was very old and obviously hadn't flown in decades. Looking at it sent a shiver down my spine.
Deixa eu pegar meus itens ali. Só se for pro lado contrário, tá? Porque aqui dentro não tem nada. Aqui dentro não realmente... Bom, deve ser para vir pra cá então, né? Porque... Ah, é pra cá, ó. Nossa, eu também sou burro, né, cara? Pelo amor de Deus. É pra cá. Que isso? Deu um tiro do negócio que nem era pra ter gastado. Morri. Mano, eu não sei o que tá acontecendo comigo não, cara. Não sei. Porra, apertei a caixa. Assim que eu peguei a caixa, o bagulho faliu, velho. Eu vou de 12, tô falando sério. Tem que ir naquela casa ali, ó. É, rapaz. Mano, se eu caísse na água e morresse afogado, ia ser muito troll. Ia ser muito troll. Ué. Susto, velho. Que isso? Lanterna você não precisa necessariamente apertar para usar a energia dela, você só faz isso aqui, ó. Por que tem caminho pra cá se... Entendi. E aí, Clara? Tô vivo, tô vivo. Esperando acabar esse segundo episódio. Não é pra cá, não. Até agora eu não entendi esse jogo. Ô, porra. Que susto, velho. Acabou meus negocinhos. Ah, acabou não. Tem mais aqui. Próximo checkpoint eu encerro. Tá de sacanagem. Matei. Otário. Gastei as bombas. Ah, não vou falar que foi à toa porque eu não morri, né, velho? Então. Eu esqueci que você tá sem som. Gente, eu vou encerrar por aqui, porque aparentemente vai demorar muito pro segundo episódio terminar. Aí, próxima live a gente continua, beleza?